And what we have here is an example of what might be done. So let's assume that the first story on the left is the story handed in by a reporter. And the story has its positives, obviously, but there are a lot of errors in it, and a lot of different kinds of errors. And if you look at the right side, there's the same story. And notice what the editor does here. Me, the editor doesn't just correct. The editor often will ask questions rather than making the corrections his or herself. And one of the reasons for that is we didn't write it, so we can't be certain what the intent of the writer was. So we don't want to make assumptions on our own. If we try and make corrections of fact, or we try and make corrections to things like syntax and structure without talking with the writer first, there's a good chance that we're going to violate the basic rule of do no harm. So get in the habit of asking questions, even if it's a note to be left that there's a comma, a comma out of place. But take a look at the notes that are left. There are times where you will do actual direct changes, if if there are obvious errors that you know the answer to. But in this case, you can see what we're talking about. Go through. What I would suggest is read both stories and read through the notes on the side in the corrected story. I'll upload as well. In addition to this, I'll upload copies of the PDFs of the three files and play here, so you can get it. So it's easier for you to see. That is all.